Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Stop someone or something from doing something or being in a certain state. We must prevent the cancer from spreading. Keep from happening or arising. Make impossible. The main tower within the walls of a medieval castle or fortress. Maintain by writing regular records. Keep a diary. Conform one's action or practice to. Keep appointments. Continue a certain state, condition, or activity. Maintain in safety from injury, harm, or danger. May God keep you. The financial means whereby one lives. Each child was expected to pay for their keep. Behave as expected during of holidays or rites. Prevent the action or expression of. Keep your cool. Stop someone or something from doing something or being in a certain state. Retain possession of. Can I keep my old stuffed animals? Supply with necessities and support. There's little to earn and many to keep. Stick to correctly or closely. Keep count. Retain rights to. Keep my job for me while I give birth. Fail to spoil or rot. These potatoes keep for a long time. A cell in a jail or prison. Prevent food from rotting. Keep potatoes fresh. Cause to continue in a certain state, position, or activity. E.g., keep clean. The students keep me on my toes. Maintain for use and service. I keep a car in the countryside. Allow to remain in a place or position or maintain a property or feature. The family's fortune waned and they could not keep their household staff. Have as a supply. I always keep batteries in the freezer. Hold and prevent from leaving. Look after. Be the keeper of. Have charge of. He keeps the shop when I am gone. Raise. She keeps a few chickens in the yard. Store or keep customarily. Where do you keep your gardening tools? Supply with room and board. He is keeping 3 women in the guest cottage. Command against. I forbid you to call me late at night. Keep from happening or arising. Make impossible. My sense of tact forbids an honest answer. Keep from happening or arising. Make impossible. Subject to foreclosing procedures. Take away the right of mortgagors to redeem their mortgage. Act in advance of. Deal with ahead of time. Keep from happening or arising. Make impossible. Make impossible, especially beforehand. Keep from happening or arising. Make impossible. Your role in the projects precludes your involvement in the competitive project. Place under restrictions. Limit access to by law. That area is restricted to security personnel only. Place limits on, extent or amount or access. Restrict the use of this parking lot. Place restrictions on. Prevent information from being circulated or disclosed. Prevent from entering. Shut out. Remove by the application of water or other liquid and soap or some other cleaning agent. He managed to wash out the stains. Prevent or interrupt due to rain. Deplete of strength or vitality. Drain off the color in the course of laundering. Lose color in the process of being washed. Wash free from unwanted substances, such as dirt. Wear or destroy by the force of water. Be a hindrance or obstacle to. Put at a disadvantage. The brace I have to wear is hindering my movements. Hinder or prevent the progress or accomplishment of. Located at or near the back of an animal. The hinder part of a carcass. Move so that an opening or passage is obstructed. Make shut. Shut the window. Prevent from entering. Shut out. The trees were shutting out all sunlight. Used especially of mouth or eyes. His eyes were shut against the sunlight. Not open. The door slammed shut. Become closed. Be capable of holding or containing. The flask holds 1 gallon. Be pertinent or relevant or applicable. This theory holds for all irrational numbers. Have or possess, either in a concrete or an abstract sense. She holds a master's degree from Harvard. Be the physical support of, carry the weight of. The beam holds up the roof. Resist or confront with resistance. A state of being confined, usually for a short time. The prisoner is on hold. Lessen the intensity of, temper, hold in restraint, hold or keep within limits. Hold your tongue. Drink alcohol without showing ill effects. He can hold his liquor. Cause to stop. Have room for, hold without crowding. The auditorium can't hold more than 500 people. Time during which some action is awaited. He ordered a hold in the action. Have or hold in one's hands or grip. A crazy idea took hold of him. Organize or be responsible for. Hold a reception. The appendage to an object that is designed to be held in order to use or move it. Be valid, applicable, or true. This theory still holds. Protect against a challenge or attack. Maintain, a theory, thoughts, or feelings. To close within bounds, or otherwise limit or deprive of free movement. This holds the local until the express passengers change trains. Keep in mind or convey as a conviction or view. Hold these truths to be self-evident. The space in a ship or aircraft for storing cargo. Have rightfully, of rights, titles, and offices. Contain or hold, have within. The canteen holds fresh water. Bind by an obligation, cause to be indebted. I'll hold you by your promise. A cell in a jail or prison. Be in accord, be in agreement. I hold with those who say life is sacred. The act of grasping. She kept a firm hold on the railing. Secure and keep for possible future use or application. Cause to continue in a certain state, position, or activity. E.g., keep clean. Hold in place. Support or hold in a certain manner. She holds her head high. Declare to be. Understanding of the nature or meaning or quality or magnitude of something. Arrange for and reserve something for someone else, in advance. Please hold a table at Maxim's. Aim, point, or direct. Assert or affirm. Rousseau's philosophy holds that people are inherently good. A stronghold. Cover as for protection against noise or smell. Hold one's nose. Have as a major characteristic. The novel holds many surprises. Hold the attention of. She can hold an audience spellbound. Keep from departing. Keep from exhaling or expelling. Hold your breath. Power by which something or someone is affected or dominated. He has a hold over them. Remain committed to. I hold to these ideas. Remain in a certain state, position, or condition. Stop dealing with. Hold all calls to the President's office while he is in a meeting. Take and maintain control over, often by violent means. Argue or speak in defense of. State or assert. Protect against a challenge or attack. Be the defense counsel for someone in a trial. Ms. Smith will represent the defendant. Protect or fight for as a champion. Fight against or resist strongly. Be on the defensive. Act against an attack. Be a hindrance or obstacle to. Block passage through. Prevent or interrupt due to rain. Put out or expel from a place. The unruly student was excluded from the game. Prevent from entering. Shut out. This policy excludes people who have a criminal record from entering the country. Prevent from entering. Keep out. Prevent from being included or considered or accepted. The bad results were excluded from the report. Lack or fail to include. The cost for the trip excludes food and beverages. A blank gap or missing part. Complete and absolute. Blank stupidity. A blank character used to separate successive words in writing or printing. Of a surface, not written or printed on. Blank pages. A cartridge containing an explosive charge but no bullet. A piece of material ready to be made into something. Keep the opposing, baseball team from winning. Not charged with a bullet. A blank cartridge. Without comprehension. When I called her name, she gave me a blank look, as though she didn't know me. Prevent from coming close. Prevent from entering. Shut out. Remain outside. Prevent the action or expression of. She struggled to restrain her impatience at the delays. To close within bounds, or otherwise limit or deprive of free movement. Restrict someone or something, so as to make free movement difficult. Prevent someone or something, from doing something. Security guards restrained the reporter from throwing another shoe. Cause to be embarrassed. Cause to feel self-conscious. Hinder or prevent the progress or accomplishment of. Prevent the occurrence of. Prevent from happening. Let's avoid a confrontation. Declare invalid. Refrain from certain foods or beverages. During Ramadan, Muslims avoid tobacco during the day. Refrain from doing something. He should avoid publishing his wife's memories. Stay clear from. Keep away from. Keep out of the way of someone or something. Her former friends now avoid her. Be a mystery or bewildering to. Restrain the emission of sound, fluid, etc. Hinder or prevent the efforts, plans, or desires of. A flat plate that controls or directs the flow of fluid or energy. Escape, either physically or mentally. Hinder or prevent the efforts, plans, or desires of. Cheat somebody out of what is due, especially money. Evade payment to. He bilked his creditors. Consciously restrain from showing of emotions, desires, impulses, or behavior. Limit, block, or decrease the action or function of. Inhibit the action of the enzyme. Make someone self-conscious and as a result unable to act naturally. His father's cold and distant demeanor inhibited him emotionally. Prohibit, forbid, or prevent from doing something. Contact between the young was inhibited by strict social customs. Stop from happening or developing. Make unnecessary an expenditure or effort. Block passage through. Obstruct the path. Shut out from view or get in the way so as to hide from sight. The trees obstruct my view of the mountains. Hinder or prevent the progress or accomplishment of. Prevent the occurrence of. Prevent from happening. Do away with. Beyond or deviating from the usual or expected. Something definitely queer about this town. Offensive term for a homosexual man. Put in a dangerous, disadvantageous, or difficult position. Homosexual or arousing homosexual desires. Hinder or prevent the efforts, plans, or desires of. Make unnecessary an expenditure or effort. This will save money. Accumulate money for future use. He saves half his salary. Refrain from harming. Record data on a computer. Save from sins. Retain rights to. Save from ruin, destruction, or harm. To keep up and reserve for personal or special use. She saved the old family photographs in a drawer. Spend sparingly, avoid the waste of. This move will save money. Bring into safety. Spend less. Buy at a reduced price. Sports. The act of preventing the opposition from scoring. The goalie made a brilliant save.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.